There are several myths or there are several wrong information that many of us have heard about breastfeeding. And today I'm going to be talking about breastfeeding myths that are wrong, and I have heard some of them, and I know that some of you would have heard some of them, and you're always using it to judge the mother of the child or judge the caretaker of the child. Number one is formula is just as good as breast milk. Formula is a very good form of mixture, milk mixture that is good for the child. But, if a mother can breastfeed her child, please, breastfeeding is encouraged. If a mother can breastfeed her child, breastfeeding is encouraged. But I know that there are some people that they can breastfeed their child, but they prefer to use, formula milk. If you can afford good ones, why not? But the thing is, formula and breastfeeding milk are not the same, because one is natural, it is safe, it's safe cost, it's economical, it helps in connection between the mother and child, it also helps to transfer immunity, it has so many advantages compared to the formula mixture. Doesn't mean that that one is not good for the child, but the breastfeeding from the mother is more important. Another one is, if you have small breasts, you won't be able to produce enough milk. The milk that your child needs is inside your breast. The milk your child needs to grow is inside your breast. So that doesn't because her breast is small, that's why she's not lactating. No, that is not enough. That is not a reason. Because if you're more maybe that's why I should this formula milk to my child because my breast is small, I won't be able to produce enough milk for the child. No. As long as the doctor is saying that, with the quantity of milk coming, that is enough for your child, please, it is enough. Don't go and put yourself under unnecessary stress and start using some creams, some massage, and start pressing, doing unnecessary things. That is not what makes that is not what produces milk. The one on your body is enough to breastfeed your child, except otherwise stated by a medical professional. Another one is breastfeeding always comes naturally. Yes, to some people it comes naturally, but seriously, it takes a lot of work for some women. It takes a lot of mental reorientation for them to start lactating. And it can take time sometimes for some women to start breastfeeding their child. It might take time and continuous practice. So there is no one way fits all. There is no one part fits all concerning breastfeeding. It differs for one individual to another. And that one we say, if you're experiencing some medical condition, you can't breastfeed a child. Do you know that people living with HIV also breastfeed their child as long as they're taking some preventive measures? They are taking some drugs, and the child is taking some drugs. Yes, they get to breastfeed their child for a month. For some of them do 6 months, complete 6 months exclusive breastfeeding. So there's nothing like because of some medical condition, except that medical condition is life-threatening. I'm sure that most medical professionals will recommend breastfeeding for your child, because it just have a lot of advantages to the disadvantages. But the fact that it's even save costs, please, I recommend breastfeeding. Another will be you need to wash your nipples before each feeding. Yet it is good to ensure, proper hygiene. It is good to ensure good hygiene for both the mother and the child, because it is what, imagine you're using a dirty spoon to eat. It is not good. There is no need to wash the nipple from time to time before you breastfeed the child, but it's good to observe good personal hygiene, because your hygiene is going to help your child's hygiene. And that one is breastfeeding is painful. I know that breastfeeding for some women is painful, but please do not shut your mind to breastfeeding. That is why some women are not breastfeeding their child, because to them, this thing is painful, this thing is stress, this thing is this thing is that. Please open your mind to breastfeeding your child. Your child needs the milk in your body. Please, your child needs the milk in your body. Please breastfeed your dear child. If you are newborns, child within the first 6 months, they need that breast milk. Exclusive breastfeeding is very, very important for your child. Another one would be, you can't get pregnant while breastfeeding. Bring your phone closer. Let me tell you the bitter truth. You can get pregnant even while breastfeeding. Even while breastfeeding. Yes, I know that there's the whole process of, how breastfeeding can help to stop menstruation and the likes. But seriously, some people get pregnant even while breastfeeding their child. I don't know if you've seen cases of, that is why the best option is contraceptive. Use your contraceptive. Breastfeeding, yes, can help if it is continuous. I know it is like when the child is within the first month, second month can work. But in some cases, it just does not work. Some women's body, try with about in Africa, Trust me, you will see cases of people that are within their first 6 months of breastfeeding their firstborn, and they're already pregnant with the second-born. It happens especially to first-time mothers when they get pregnant for their second child, because they were thinking that, oh, what they told them at the hospital, oh, breastfeeding can prevent pregnancy. It doesn't work in all cases like that. Another one is breastfeeding mother does not need to eat a balanced diet. I don't know if I heard that one from you, but please, a breastfeeding mother needs to eat a good diet. You need to eat a balance. You need protein, you need carbohydrates, you need the nutrients, you need the vitamins in your body. So if anybody is telling you that as a breastfeeding mother, you need to eat more of protein, you need to eat less of carbohydrates, eat your proper food in a very good proportion, because it is necessary for your health, growth, and development. And that one is saying that, breastfeeding will ruin your breasts. Whether you breastfeed or you do not breastfeed, your breasts we want to lose the muscle. We want to lose the tenacity it once had, because these things are muscles. And muscles over time they slack. Muscles over time they lose composure. So I would say, please and please breastfeed your child. If you can breastfeed, if your breast is lactating, please breastfeed your child. In some cases where maybe for their firstborn they're not able to lactate, then for their second born, that's saying that I did not lactate in my first child, so I will not lactate in the second child. There is no one way fits all, like I said initially. If you're not able to lactate during your first pregnancy, doesn't mean you're able to lactate when you are breastfeeding your second child. So please breastfeed. That child needs it. And for some, they will say, because their husband is, you understand, that they will not breastfeed their child. Please, during that period, dear men, I'm saying this one to you, let your wife breastfeed her child. That breast belongs to your child at that particular period. When your child is fully grown, when your child is fully developed, when the thing that are supposed to be, developing due to the food intake or due to that milk intake is showing results, you will be happy. You will call that child, oh, that's my child. My child is looking healthy. Because a healthy mother is a healthy child, and a healthy child is a healthy family. Because if your child is healthy, everybody will be all smiles, everybody will be happy. You will be happy. You that are watching this video, you this dear man, you'll be happy. So please let your child enjoy the breast milk or enjoy the breast during this period. I hope this is educative enough, and it's also helping to debunk some things that people say out there. I'll see you guys in another one.